What?
Man, what's up, boys? Check it.
Check it.
Let's go.
High fives all around.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
Why are your hands are so tacky?
Don't ask questions, Bob. This is JP.
I had to get the nerves out.
Yeah.
There we
that's
go.
all right.
What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, boys?
What's up? Crowd goes wild.
This
Camera
is-
B.
All right, so, well, there's only, okay, you know what? There are two, they're not girls, there are fine ladies in here that are way outclassing the guys in here, so I didn't want to make them feel bad. I just need to make sure, give it up for the ladies. There we are. Hey, this is,
She's feeling very special. She just walked in the door and everybody's applauding.
yeah, that works
It
every
happens
time.
every time.
This is our Tuesday get together. This is Cigar Talk Live. Thank you everyone for joining us. For those of you who are in and watching, you have Ron Hancock to thank because he went Super Nintendo on this cord and got it to work.
Yes.
So if you're watching, make sure you hit like, comment, share, do the social stuff, subscribe while you're at it. And today, we have a very esteemed guest in.
Very special.
Oh, yeah.
JP, what's happening, dog?
Hello.
What up?
JP,
Yeah.
in 90 seconds, will you just go ahead and tell everyone your life story, please?
Well, I was born with a very small blessing, and the rest is history.
There we go.
That
You,
about
get,
that
you,
sums
got
it up,
80,
yeah.
you got 88 more seconds if you want to fill in any gap.
Oh,
Just
another production meeting?
another production meeting.
Yeah.
Another production meeting.
Only get another production meeting.
Cheers, guys, and cheers for you joining.
right?
Thank you for joining.
What's that?
Cheers.
Yeah, it's a big shot.
Yeah.
The amount of Tuesday drunk that's in this house is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited how many of the people who are viewing know who you are. And immediately Jim Trainer saying, make sure JP does not get us all shut down. You all shut down as well.
Nah. He won't.
Nah, I've got one filter on tonight, so it should be pretty easy.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk serious for about 15 seconds, then we'll move forward to the next. Aside from, what's up, boys? JP has been a member since day zero.
Yep.
Pretty close.
He was hard hat tours. Leo Seguin was
Yeah,
in. I
that's
remember
true.
meeting JP when this was just studs. And you
Yep.
have been here ever since, minus 45 days because of your mandatory expenses.
Yep.
This is the elusive JP. JP, what is it like to be an integral part to the industrial cigar company culture? It's gonna make a lot of people upset that you're on right now.
I mean, I don't know. I guess lately I've been thinking about that quite a bit, and really it's just kind of cool to kind of see the history on how you guys have started, what it was about, and how you guys are transitioning. You know, how tight-knit everybody is, and how everybody comes together, how everybody helps everybody out. Good times and bad, and you know, I mean, it's funny is like each part of the breaks is like a body, a limb on the body, you know. And you know, you guys aren't perfect. You have your flaws, and you know, you guys don't hide that either. And you guys, you're not embarrassed about it. You don't do any of that stuff. You just embrace who you are, and you let the good times roll. So
That's
Well, speaking of somebody that will help no matter what, that is JP.
yep.
Every time we've ever had anything that we needed any kind of help, JP's the first one to not just go, yeah, I'll help you. He's like there.
Yeah.
Well,
too, yeah.
Dude.
Well done.
too.
I didn't know this is like going to.
Drop something for a second.
It's like Pee Wee Herman's word of the day. Everybody's got a dance now.
Oh man, that definitely came through. Well done for orchestrating that and saving the show.
Very nice.
So is there going to be a word that he says that every time he says it, you're all going to say balls at the same time? Okay, one's good. That's Ron's got his wits about him tonight.
Right.
Adrian, what's up over there, dog?
Hey, it's cool. So quick shout out to Pewtech. Got some people on Instagram. Yaya Cigars is on, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
United came
Love
in.
those guys.
Yaya
We
Cigars.
hung out with them at Nelson's
Vegas.
party. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh, you gonna say anything else, or
No, man, that's it.
that's awesome? It's all you need
I'll
to
save
say.
it for Saturday.
Well, that is.
Get a shirt club.
Let's go ahead and talk. Let's talk cigars for another 15 seconds.
Yeah.
What are we smoking right now? What are you smoking right now, JP?
The Grand Reserva number 5.
Yeah.
Tastes
That
like,
was it. The 2012. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
2012.
2012. Tastes like tobacco.
Yeah,
Should we?
that's got 2012 tobacco in it.
What are you on over there?
German engineered, I don't know.
The round sight.
Showing off with
Yeah.
your German, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know him. He makes
I
that sound
don't know.
pretty
You
Mexican.
kind of have to. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know him.
He's
That's
not
the
from
tequila.
Hill Country, San Antonio. He's from El Paso.
What,
Yeah.
what are
He's
you
got
on
the
over there?
chocolate.
I got the
Exactly.
Principal Banquier.
That's
one
not
of
the
my-
Patrie?
No, I don't think so. I'll bring it up as a Banquier.
Well, I'm thinking Nate's going to be real upset at you, Mark, because I'm pretty sure that's a Patrie. And I am smoking the new Bocock Brothers Sumatra Selection. I think it's Signature Selection.
Yep.
And to that point, we got some fellas in the house tonight. We're going to go over to fan cam for a second. Hey, fans, what's up, dog? Bring it. We got the Wavy Whaley
Wow.
Wacky, waveable, wailing,
Yeah.
flailing arm guys.
flailing inflatable arm guy over there. What's up, Wayne Ferguson and Joe Nuts? What's happening? This is
I don't know if you need any. I can't see you.
I'm good. Thank
Nah,
you.
he didn't drink any earlier.
I did. I just didn't.
he doesn't
I
understand.
didn't down it.
We did a production meeting, Adrian.
I don't know
I know,
how
that's
close
why.
I could put this to the ashtray. We're gonna look like Jay
Perfect.
Leno in a couple of
Strap
minutes.
hanger says Sean Ratz. Okay, for those of you who are watching, maybe this is your first time watching. This show is completely interactive. So you guys toss in comments, trivial questions. I'm so glad Frank is here for JP. Just start tossing in some questions. We need you to drive this conversation. In the meantime, JP, will you talk about what is your desert island cigar?
Oh, it'd probably have to be the Elegante.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was thinking Crux Salomon for a second, but
yeah, I mean, I do love those, but I mean, it's something you gotta treat yourself a little bit. I mean, I'm not dissing Crux here, but you know, if you're gonna be stuck on a desert, you might as well enjoy it a little more. And I think it'd be the Elegante because I mean, that thing just goes with every. So the way I do cigars, I put them into 3 categories. I put them in for like everyday smokes. You have your extreme unicorns, and then you have your good stuff in the middle, right? And so those are the 3 groups I have. And then I always ask myself 2 questions. One, what mood am I in? And what mood do I want to be in? And then
right.
I use
Good way
those
to do it.
answers
Yeah.
to kind of guide myself to which one of those 3.
it's a good way to do it. I mean, I think that a lot of people just they don't think about the environment that they're going to be in.
Yeah.
If you're going to be here with a bunch of guys, you're just talking. You may not concentrate on the cigar itself. So
Right.
get a cigar that's going to get you through the night. But if you're going to really sit down and jump into the cigar, I think you got to step up.
Why I like that approach is when you ask cigar smokers in the humidor, you say, you know, what do you like? It depends on my mood. But that's their mood now. I've never heard of someone, what mood do I want to be in?
Yeah.
Because that is the distinction, because it's not what is that cigar going to do for you now. It's in an hour and a half, where are you going to be?
Yeah, and I'm a little weird. Like if I have a rough day, I don't necessarily want to chill out and kind of de-stress and do all that stuff. Sometimes I just feel like I just want to get beat up. I want to get punched. I want to get beat down to the ground, and I'll definitely grab a heavier stick, double a Maduro, stuff like that. Something that's going to really just sit my ass down and make me really focus and just kind of humble me a little bit about my day.
I've never thought about that. That's a great outlook on how to smoke a cigar.
Yeah, and how
So
to
I'm on the
select.
opposite spectrum, where it's like I had a bad day. I want something good that's gonna make me not have a bad day, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I
do it that
may
way,
try
too.
that. Just like I had a bad day, I'm gonna kick myself in the nuts and have something with highly hero.
Marty, what do you do? If you've got a bad day, what do you go? Do you go stronger or you go smoother?
Probably smoother. Just to
Marty goes smoother. Yeah, yeah. Mark, what do you do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mark Myers coming in. If he's got a good day or a bad day, he just wants complex. He's a complex fella.
He is a complex fella.
I tell you.
Just look at him.
No, this guy knows his stuff.
He's literally sleeping right now with his eyes open.
And reading a book.
It's a minute.
He's reading a book also.
He's also reading a book
It's
for
throwing
sure.
across his glass.
He's like on Strange Wilderness when he gets the tattoos on his eyelids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Well, we've come this far. I suppose it's time to take a segment to talk about cars because I know that
Yeah.
can take us a little bit.
Yep.
All right, you just talk about your garage for a second, what you have in your garage, and what you're going to tell people you have in your garage. And then if you were to add one thing to your garage, let's think logically. If you're going to add one car to your garage, what is it going to be?
Ooh.
And that goes around the table.
Ooh.
Well, is there a price point?
Yeah, I think it's it's something that you could do, you probably shouldn't do, but it's something you really want.
attainable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's logical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do any of us have logical cars though? I mean, even what our stable currently right now, nothing's logical.
Yeah, I've got an
honestly.
06 Ridgeline. That's the most logical car on the planet.
You also have a 90s Porsche.
Yeah,
80s
88.
Porsche.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, well, let's add one to the steed then.
Yeah.
Then just fucking pay
Logical,
a car.
non-logical. Fuck
Okay,
it.
so yeah, you can always sell your house or second mortgage your house. Well,
Under 200.
Under 200.
Under two?
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays it's going to be a primo 94 Acura NSX.
That's always been his.
Yeah, that answer
can be bought
changes
for
every
100.
week, to the exact same thing.
You're
So
welcome.
Yeah.
if I had to stay under 200K, I think I would try to find definitely a deal, probably a higher mileage. The last Ford GT V8.
That's,
Okay, yeah.
That is not
At
a
200,
The
you're getting, the
V6s
back
are
end might not
trash.
actually be connected to the front end at 200 grand.
No, you
Are they that expensive now?
Oh,
No, you can
All right,
find them in
but
250s.
Ford GTs.
You can find them in the 250s.
Where are you going?
I've had and have fast cars. I have old school cars. We had a museum full of cars that are gone, but I think I would go more floating. I think I would do a Rolls Royce Wraith.
You're getting older.
Yeah.
You're getting older for sure.
Is this
He's.
flashlight on?
I just want to push the button and have the fucking door open
Hang
for
on,
me.
let
I
me
don't want to
just-
actually have to do
I
it.
just need to see if your flashlight's on. No, it is about to be.
No. Why am I reading the menu?
I mean, I don't hate that. It's comfortable. It's luxurious. I mean,
Yeah,
you push a
looks
button,
gorgeous.
shit does for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The umbrella and the fucking door panels. Yeah.
I think that's a Phantom though.
No, they all have it.
Do they really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Put that ICC umbrella in there. If I'm going one direction, I'm still in love with this Alfa Romeo Giulia Quattrofoglio, however you say it. The QV Alpha.
Really?
That's logical because that's actually what I want. But that thing is a monster. It's a monster. The fastest sedan to go around the Nürburgring.
What are they going for nowadays?
50.
Not bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
No, we're talking 200.
we're talking at
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
200.
You may have to mortgage your house for this.
Oh, okay, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a tough question now.
GT3 RS, older one.
I could definitely go GT3
Those are
RS.
definitely over 200.
Yeah, I mean
the newer ones definitely.
And the older ones.
maybe yeah.
That would
Well, and even the
think,
new
yeah.
or even the older GT2.
No, if you're going GT3
turbo.
RS, you're getting an automatic, buddy.
No, we can't be doing that. I hate to say it, but I have become more and more a Porsche guy lately. What do we got coming in? We've got
Buick Grand
Helps when
National.
you have a good mechanic. All Porsche guys, true Porsche guys. have
Grand
good
National
mechanics.
Fiero GT.
Fiero GT
Wayne
V8
coming in,
swapped.
yeah.
That dude wants a kit car over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matching numbers, Chevelle SS.
I mean, Ron Hancock,
Ron,
1967
67.
Gremlin. I mean,
Yeah.
Anything from 67.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
okay.
Ford Fairmont.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah. He'd
Yeah.
have like a Ford Fairlane or something.
Yeah.
Hey Frank, bring one in. Fire one into the chat.
But the next car that I will be buying will be a Chevelle.
Type it in.
Well, what year?
I don't know. The wife wants one. She wants to drag strip it. So
Watch this. Watch
I'm
it.
I'm going to support her on that.
Yesterday or last week?
Drag race.
Mark Meyer's got a question for us. Oh, yeah, we're going to move to the next question.
No.
Frank, help it out. Mark Meyer is
How about
out.
we both walk in on you? No, we can't see that.
Dad, walk in on me. Hey, Dad, watch these moves.
Maybe your dad walks in with your mom?
We're getting to the good part. Better make it quick.
Look at the look in Frank's eyes. For those of you who are watching, Frank Tomaszewski
Frank the Tank.
has this look in his eyes that he's got something good coming in.
It's already
I
in.
Can't wait. Oh,
What do you feel
not
is the
car
most
related.
overrated food?
that's filler for Frank, but
That's
let's go
sushi.
ahead and answer.
Sushi.
Sushi
You
is
explain.
overrated.
Yeah.
You don't like sushi?
No, it's horrible.
Oh, that's right. Well, seafood. You don't like seafood.
You don't like seafood at all.
It's a texture thing. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you cook it, it's just better.
I'm there with I'm anti guacamole.
I am too.
No
'Cause
shit.
that's just baby shit with some jalapeno in it. Yeah.
It tastes
Oh,
like
yeah.
candles to me.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
It tastes like candles to me.
Yeah,
does.
don't like the taste, don't
Oh,
like
that's
the
horrible.
flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays it's like Mexican food. I mean, there's no good Mexican food restaurants.
So like Kathleen,
Hardly.
she eats cilantro. She
It tastes like soap.
Yeah.
Oh, she
To
won't
when
eat it, no.
When I eat guacamole, it tastes like candles to me. That's why I don't eat it.
Have you ever bitten a candle?
Yeah, I have lots of them.
Makes sense.
That's how I get the,
Ate a lot of crayons as a
that's how I get the
kid.
paint chips now.
Guacamole, all of Mexican food. Is that what you're saying? All of Mexican food?
Mexican food in general. Here.
Okay,
So-
Dallas Mexican food, overrated.
Are you
Okay.
the guy that likes the chili on it or no chili on the stuff?
I can go both ways.
Okay.
What did you
Heard
say?
that in a while.
Chili.
Where they put the chili, the mole chili on it. Some people don't like that topping on anything. They want it like on the side or whatever to mix as eat. And some purists say that you're not supposed to put that on any enchiladas or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
So if it's enchiladas, like when I moved to San Antonio, they did it's more Tex-Mex, but they did like a ground meat type sauce. I was like, what the, I didn't know what that shit was. Horrible. I don't like that. Yeah.
Wayne Ferguson coming in strong with a comment. We've got Frank Tomaszewski asking, what's the one thing you wanted growing up that you still don't own? Wayne Ferguson comes in with a girlfriend. All right. We'll move on. That was-
Yeah, now Frank comes in with, if you're famous, what would your stage name be?
This is important.
I know Wayne's would be friend zone.
Friend zone?
Oh, hang on. Bring that back. I'm going to fan cam here. Bring it at the heat. And we're back. All right. What would yours be there, Adrian? What's your stage name? Something Gonzalez.
Probably butterfly.
I mean, I just stay as is, cigars and guns.
Nah, he'd be a butterfly.
I don't know how butterfly fits into this.
Yeah.
Okay. Pops, where you at?
Oh, shit.
Butterfly with guns.
Yeah.
What would my stage name be?
Jim Trader saying Casper's uncle. Not bad. That is the whitest dude on earth.
Yeah. I would go, my stage name would be Yeti, I think. Just to, get people thinking.
I think they say like if you have a porn name, it's your middle name in the street you grew up on.
Well, what the fuck if you don't have a middle name?
You don't
you
have a
know?
middle
You
name?
have a middle name.
You hold it.
No.
What's your
We didn't hear that in your 90-second story.
But I mean, I'm not from Mexico, so
Okay, let's
I
stop
don't
here.
mean anything.
it does.
What is the one thing that even your closest friends don't know? Adrian kicks off with he doesn't have a middle name.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Should we give him one as a question?
Yeah.
All right, if Adrian
shit.
needs a middle name, what should the middle name be?
Fuck. Here we go.
I'm saying Ruger.
Bring on.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Pew.
I was thinking more racist comments, but
I
yeah,
think it's Pew. Adrian Pew.
that sounds like
Like Pew Pew.
Pew.
Cube.
That's gotta be
Barunda.
two.
Pew Barunda.
Pew Pew Barunda.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's PP for short.
Adrian Pepe.
Yeah.
I say this is going well. Thanks for everyone who's sticking with us on this one so far. This is, and also thanks to you guys.
Goddamn.
I remember
in, yeah.
it was just a few short weeks ago that we were talking to nobody. And now we have people making long journeys to
Well,
get
you
here.
know the trick to that is giving stuff away. Y'all have some stuff to give away?
We already gave it away, and we'll give more stuff away.
Let's give more stuff away.
Yeah.
All right, let's give some shit away.
Here, let's give this away. Give this away.
What are you talking about? Give this away.
Give this
Have you
away.
lost your mind?
Give it to the guy on your
I
left.
won.
You
Give it to the guy to the left of you.
No.
No. Hey, we're giving away this Byron 1850 to the best troll master we can get in the comments.
Wow.
That-
1850.
Just so you know-
bouquet.
Just so you know, for those
By the
who are
way,
watching,
that might be the best cigar in the world.
hold
right
it,
there.
hold it. Regardless of
Right
whether
there.
you think it's the best or not,
Prove me wrong.
there is one box. That is one box on a retail shelf on anywhere on the planet,
On the planet.
and it's a $60 cigar.
65.
Let's get
Okay.
some.
So what are the rules? You tell the rules.
Let's just get some people commenting. Let's see how good they
That
can
cigar
troll.
is better than anything on
Hey, let's make it even better. Trolls, let's target the Cowboys.
no shit.
Yes. Target the Cowboys. Here's the thing: if we get to 200 comments, that cigar is going out. JP's choosing who it goes to.
Nice.
200 comments is now our goal, and you can. You're fucking nuts, man.
It's not the stupidest thing I've done today.
That.
We're more than halfway there. We got, oh shit, we got a lot of shares.
What do we got?
68. God damn,
Oh, that's
Ron.
Ron.
We have 68
Ron,
comments.
Ron shared it with every
68
pedophile
shares.
site on Facebook.
That's probably
19
Chris Sheridan and
comments.
everybody in Michigan.
Just keep commenting. If we get to 200 comments, we're giving away the grand bouquet. Actually, JP is giving away the grand bouquet.
Sure.
Speechless.
By the way, can we do, we've been doing this the last couple of weeks. Can we do a moment of silence for Chris Pennington?
Yeah.
All right, that's enough.
All right.
Go.
So
You make your own
that's
decision.
good. But yeah, Chris made his own decision. He lives in Michigan.
Yeah.
Send us pictures of the snowing that's going on right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
We
You're in
care.
Michigan.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
don't
let's
you live
talk,
in
let's talk
Michigan?
about something we care about,
Yeah.
shall we?
Scrappy.
Scrap.
Oh, that dog, I swear to God,
That dog is
that dog is not welcome.
that
All
is
right. I
rat
got a
with
cigar
tail.
question for you guys.
Yeah, cigar question.
Out of the 5 different judging elements of a cigar, which one is the most important to you?
Oh, nice. That's a great question. For me, performance. How does it draw? Is a big deal for me.
Okay.
I think
Performance.
appearance is important, but I think performance, you can take something that looks good and you plug it and it ruins everything.
Yeah.
To me, that is the most important when it comes to ruining an experience.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Do you want to break down what the five
Yeah.
elements
Well,
of it are?
I have my 5, and then Cigar Aficionado has their 5.
Mm-hmm.
But there's draw, flavor, consistency, smoke, and burn. Right?
I mean, there's something before that.
What do you mean smoke? Just the
The
amount of smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Directly correlates with the performance of the cigar.
Yeah.
And honestly, my key thing is draw. If I got a cigar that's honestly, I'm not gonna say the T word, but not good, then if it's got a good draw, I'm gonna fight through it. I'm gonna actually give it a shot to go all the way to the end to see how it does.
Yep.
Regardless of how it tastes or anything else.
No, says I.
But the Byron,
Yeah.
this cigar here, probably has the best draw out of any selected tobacco
Oh, it's
Yeah.
product that they've ever made.
Step up and keep commenting because you could win that cigar. I mean, we're talking $60+ cigar here.
$55. Yes.
All right, what
$65.
element do you think is important that you never notice until it's an issue? I'll give you an example. For mine is smoke. I've smoked some cigars that I've get no smoke out of it, and I've never and the draw's good, the flavor's good, everything's good. It's just it doesn't produce any smoke.
Yeah.
And it never really bothers me until it's like I don't even know if I'm enjoying this thing or not because I'm not seeing any smoke in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that tactile connection to let you
Yeah.
know you're doing it.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know if it's one of the 5, but the complexity for me is something that, like the Zulu in the middle, it's not complex.
No.
It's just vibrant. But then if you focus on the complexity,
Yeah.
you can be very bored by that cigar in the middle. But that, to me, I would say complexity is something that I enjoy when I'm focused on it. But when
Yeah.
I'm not, I could give you shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing that when I smoke a cigar that goes through the first 2/3, and you get through the first 2/3 and everything seems to be rolling along, and then that final third takes just this crazy bitter ride to the end. You give it the chance, you're smoking, everything's good, and then boom, this bitterness hits, and that kind of sends me off because I don't like that spicy bitterness.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the things that I'm a big draw guy. Whenever I smoke cigars, I'm always judging the draw and all that. And whenever I was actually at the Derby event, I was talking with Darren, and I was explaining that to him, and he said, yeah, that's the ember, the fire. I'm like, well, I never thought of that element being directly correlated to the burn or the draw. And then once he started describing on how they're directly linked and all that stuff, and he actually visualizes the ember inside the cigar, it's like, okay, I need to hang around smarter people more often.
Yeah. And speaking of smarter people, we've got a couple things. Gabe, we'll come down to you. Tim Flores has great consumer advice. Taste all the cigars in the humidor before you buy them, so that way you know which one you like the most. In every other lounge but ours. I'll give you a list, and then you can go in there and taste them all.
Well, especially when the cellophane is on and you like smell it with the cellophane on.
No.
Oh, that's great.
Light it up and see if it's yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it meant just like licking it.
Lick it. Do whatever you want to
Smell
do.
it, stick it in your nose.
Gabe,
Yeah.
Gabe, we are giving, actually, JP is giving the Byron Grand Bouquet.
Yep.
This is one of 20 cigars available for purchase in the world right now.
Yep. Yep.
It is
All you got to do
unbelievable.
is talk about the Cowboys
Just
and how
keep talking. Yeah.
awful they are.
Just keep commenting, and if we get to 200, that thing's leaving the building. Man,
That's
cigar
I'm about
culture.
ready to- I'm about ready to start making some comments.
damn, this is it's going better than what I thought it would, and
Yeah.
I had high expectations of this show.
You did? That's your
Okay,
first
so
problem.
Frank's coming in and he's going in the entertainment realm. What is the worst TV/movie reboot
This is
you've
easy.
ever seen?
This isn't easy.
Ooh,
I've got two.
I
have to.
got one
you
just came screaming to mind.
And I'd have to say Jumanji.
They did a second one? Oh, they did do a second one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jumanji, that's a good one. Where are you at, Adrian?
Where you at, Aiden?
Top Gun. I know he's the same.
No, this is a TV series.
The Equalizer.
No, what's that? The plane, the little
Lost.
Oh, no.
ninja guy. Yeah, Dave knows what I'm talking
Something
about.
Island.
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy
So
Island.
they redid that. Tried to watch it and was like, nah. I mean, without Ricardo Montalban and
I'm
the
going.
little midget guy, yeah.
Yeah.
What was a midget guy's
Tattoo.
name? Tattoo.
Tattoo.
That's right. And
played.
Mr. Tattoo and Mr. What was the
gives a
main
shit?
guy? Who gives a
Yeah,
shit? Let's
Ricardo
move on.
Montalban was the actor, but
Ricardo Montalban.
I forgot his name.
I can't remember what his name
Yeah.
is. Someone help us out with that. That's another comment.
Yeah.
And
I know Ty watches The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. I mean, he records it. He knows every word to every episode. Like, seriously, if you know Ty, ask him about The Equalizer. He will tell you all about it.
What's your reboot mistake?
I'm saying two. One is Dumb and Dumber.
What?
The second Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber.
Wasn't bad.
Oh, come on. That was
Oh, it
That
was
was, yeah, it was bad.
And the second one, I'm going to say the all-female Ghostbusters.
Ghost.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, same here.
Or maybe the Hocus Pocus. There are a lot of bad ones. We can keep going.
I've never seen
The
either
new
the
Hocus
first or the
Pocus?
new one.
Oh, first one's fine. Sarah Jessica Parker in her prime?
Give a fuck.
Wasn't there like
I'd rather watch Sex and the City.
wasn't Teen Wolf? Didn't they do like a
Did they?
secondary Teen Wolf?
I think Frank's
Where was
got
it a show? Wasn't it? Was it a TV show?
Oh,
But it was.
no.
It was.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, but you can tell he's my kid because those are the two that came to mind real quick. Particularly Dumb and Dumber. That one was.
It was a disgrace. And I think the remake of Anchorman was probably not that bad. But over time, it stings.
It's going to hurt me to say this, but Jurassic Park.
I'm with you.
Man, it
I'm
hurts
100%
to say
I
that.
didn't see the new one.
Any of them after the
After the first, yeah.
or any
Yeah.
of them after the first Fast and the Furious.
We should
Yeah.
just all talk like Jeff Goldblum all night.
Oh God.
Can you talk like Jeff Goldblum?
I can. Let me get in character.
Get a character.
Let's see. What when there's life, it finds a way.
So JP's got other talents.
Yeah.
Was
You
that from The Fly?
The Fly. I hadn't seen that either.
The Fly.
Jeff Goldblum.
I don't
Fly?
do scary movies.
Yeah.
I just,
It's not
Scary,
very
and
scary.
stupid. It was a fly went into a time machine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And then he came out of the fly or
Jeff
something.
Goldblum, and then the fly comes in at the same time. He tries to transport, doesn't work, and the dude just turns into a fly over time.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
I mean, it's the 80s.
Oh, there's some bad 80s movies, aren't there?
And
John
there's some good
Ratchet's
80s.
the last 3 Star Wars movies. I don't know that I've seen any of them
Oh,
after the
Gabe
first
just
Same.
disqualified himself with saying the new Hocus Pocus is a great reboot. That's- no, you're not. You're not.
the problem with the last 3 Star Wars movies is that the last episode of Obi-Wan is the best lightsaber fight of all time, and the last episode of Andor from last week is the best monologue of all time.
I don't know anything of what you're saying, JP.
You got to trust me on this. Watch
I'll
Obi-Wan
trust you.
and watch Andor. It's worth it.
Jim Trader said Andor sucked.
It's because he has no culture. He's from North Carolina or Mid Carolina.
What is the worst, aside from California, what is the worst state in the United States? Type it in the comments.
California gets 2 votes.
I'd have to say Oregon.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I went to Portland and they wouldn't let me pump my own gas. That was super strange.
Don't go to New Jersey then.
New Jersey, it was
You can't pump gas either.
yeah, but New Jersey's rough. But I expect that from New Jersey,
Yeah,
just being
that's-
dirty. But like you go to Portland, like everybody's got like piercings everywhere, ultra hippie.
Yeah.
Everything's overly outraged. I mean, I'm driving down the street and there's a landscaping place that has 2 driveways. Right, one side you go in to get mulch, the other side you go buy pot. And I mean,
right.
I'm all for the second one, but it's like have your own place, you know. But that's the thing. Denny's 2 driveways, one for pancakes for grand slams, and then the next one for pot.
Yeah.
It's everybody does that. And then they crammed everything on one side of the river, and so they have 37 bridges. It's
Really?
it's a cluster.
I'm gonna say Iowa's probably the worst.
Come on.
Iowa's the worst state of all the states.
You can't get through the Dakotas fast enough.
Oh, South Dakota is the.
See, I
there,
love
man.
South Dakota. The Black Hills.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Once you get there.
That 4
Yeah.
miles, yeah, Black Hills, or what is that? It's there's the national park there.
yeah, the Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, but then there is like the desert. It's kind of a desert area. It's got little mountains in there. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But if you have to drive from Omaha, you go up
Sturgis?
Sioux City, and then you drive across.
you do
I
straight
did,
towards
that, I did that like 10 years ago.
Oh,
I hit a blizzard as soon as I got to South Dakota, and yeah, that was. Luckily, the wife was asleep, and I just got to drive. But I was scared. I couldn't see anything, and I was still driving 60 miles an hour.
Badlands National Park. That's what it's called.
There you go, Badlands, yeah.
That is cool. Yeah, that southwestern side is beautiful, but the rest can suck it. So it sounds like Oregon is the loser, aside from California.
I mean,
Michigan's probably up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the post count? Just so you know, I'm counting 109 comments. We're 91 away. We're 91 comments away from giving this cigar away. Just get after it. And Frank, if you ask a good question we take, that's worth 2. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out.
Frank's asking Siri for questions.
it's showing them directions to Dairy Queen.
No, he doesn't need directions. He's got this
He's
covered.
got the punch card.
Yeah.
All right, we
He
got
just types it
we
in
got a
into
question.
Tesla to drive.
Question coming in from Mark Meyer. Where you at? Alabama the worst? Okay. I don't even see it. We've got some good stuff here.
Mississippi's pretty bad.
Adrian, what are you packing tonight?
Sig X Macro.
Okay. Okay. We got a question here. What would your prom dress look like and what do you strap to your leg?
That's a weird question.
Other than Wayne Ferguson's nuts.
It looks like a chicken wing. Not the flap
Gotta put
either.
him somewhere.
I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that.
Same.
Prom dress. I don't know how you would explain the prom dress. It'd be tacky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Something teal.
Are you going to stick with brand colors?
Oh yeah, teal and red. That's the best combo there is.
I'm not even thinking about that question, honestly.
Where are you going?
I had another question for you, like just like your mantra in life. Like, what is your mantra in life?
Mantra.
This is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're
I'll
bringing
give
out
you-
the
I'll give you
shovel
mine.
now.
I'll give you mine.
I missed it.
What's your mantra in life? Like, I'll give you mine. Like, mine is life sucks. I might as well laugh every minute of every day and enjoy it, because tomorrow's not promised.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Mantra. That's all right. We'll grab the shovel for this segment.
Yeah.
Agent, where you at?
And this almost
He's
goes
gonna go back
back.
to what his grandpa told him. Remember, we're
Yeah,
Never eat a
I think
used
it is, yeah.
Twinkie.
We're about to find out why he doesn't have a middle name.
not Twinkie. It's probably some Mexican dessert, but
Yeah. Yeah.
no. I
Think
mean,
we know-
I've talked about respecting other people that respect you. I mean, I think this recent culture, there's a lack of respect amongst just people in general, and if we respected each other just a little bit, we'd probably be in a better position.
yeah.
Yeah. Respect above all else.
Yeah,
Or what is it? It's respect those who deserve your respect.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Bob,
Yeah.
where you at?
I had this conversation with a vendor today, but it goes back into the Jeff Hogan advice, which is put the same amount of effort into people as they put into you. In this particular case, it was a vendor that doesn't do shit for us, but they were asking for a few more facings.
Yeah, that's where I thought you were.
All right, I'm going to use this as a shameless plug. Do you guys have a good relationship with Crux?
Yes.
They make the Salamone, the short Salamone, in every flavor but the Bull and Bear. Please, please give us the Bull and Bear short Salamone.
I
I think they're doing that.
No, I don't know if they are. Not
I
as
thought
far
they
as I
were.
know. Not as far as I know.
I'm begging you. That short
That-
Salamone in every flavor that they do opens up flavor elements that you didn't even know.
that
were
sounds
I
like
did
it.
ask Jeff. In fact, he's mentioned that before, and I think at the show I mentioned that to Jeff. For some reason, it didn't seem silly to him.
This sounds like actually a tremendous idea. Whoa, that's good. Okay, so we've got
I'd like a Bull and Beer Lancero.
What up,
Jim-
Uncle Ty?
Jim Trader coming in saying, love your neighbor as yourself. Hey, what's your life mantra, Ty? What's your life mantra? Life mantra. And by the way, your camera now. You're on camera too. Right there, that camera.
Live hard and make a pretty course.
Live hard and make a pretty corpse.
Talking about yours or somebody else?
I like that.
Says a fireman of 33 years. He's seen some ugly corpses.
Yeah.
That's all really solid.
Yeah, Nathan's coming in with a good one. Don't suck.
Don't suck. Yeah.
Don't suck.
Yeah. Good one.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be Blake.
That well, I know it just said but he just read his comment. Don't suck. So let's move. Where does Ron buy the breakfast tacos? I have a feeling Larry Adams isn't paying attention.
Jesus toes.
Josh Sims,
Yeah.
dance like no one's watching.
It's not bad.
I like that.
Someone is always watching.
That's Colin Powell right there. General
Yeah.
Colin Powell.
That's actually a good mantra too. Someone is always watching and someone is always listening to this conversation. Is
The trees have ears, man.
that Colin Powell?
That's not that. I'm pretty sure that's Noah.
No one
Yeah.
cares.
Larry Adams wants to know where Frank is. He's right there.
Hey Frank, will you raise your hand for the fan cam? There's Frank right there. Thanks, Marty. I like this 2-camera setup.
Speaking of Marty,
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Marty, for those who are watching, Marty Upton's birthday is tomorrow.
What?
a couple days.
That's what
Coming
I
up.
said.
Yeah.
I said on Thursday it's
day
Marty
after tomorrow.
Upton's birthday.
Because
I
there's
just
no
burned the
podcast
TV.
on Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. There is no podcast.
Comment, happy birthday to
Happy
Marty.
birthday.
Throw those comments in there. Happy birthday, Marty.
Yeah, throw those comments in there. Shameless comments will get the comment count.
There you go.
So I guess whoever's number 200, then we'll just
Yeah.
give that to.
Oh, look, let's give it to the guy that said happy birthday.
I'll give you. He's going to be 45. Wow, 45. You don't look a day over 44 right now.
Yeah.
You're looking good. You're looking good. This, I think
All right.
this. I honestly think this cigar is going to find a new home by the
I'm
end.
telling you, free stuff gets everybody going.
Yeah.
200 comments. We're 64 comments away as it currently sits
Yeah, we'll get there.
to giving away a 1 of 20 cigar.
So you guys have talked about your first cigars numerous times. I guess I'll kind of throw in my first one.
Yeah.
My first one was actually in Iraq. The 2 days prior, I actually bought a Cohiba Siglo number 6, a real one, believe it or not. And I had a rough day, to say the least. I was very fortunate to see the sunset one day, and I just went to the tea wall and just lit it up and smoked it and said, fuck it, if I'm ever going to do it, now's the time to do it. And that's kind of when I started. That was my first one, and I've just been doing it ever since.
2 questions.
Yeah.
1, what's a T-wall?
Oh,
2,
Where'd you buy it?
are you comfortable about talking about the day that you had that sparked the desire to go, fuck it, I might not live tomorrow?
so I'll kind of give a high level review on the second one. The T-wall is just basically a huge concrete wall that's got a very wide base, maybe 4 or 5 feet wide base, and it's about 8 or 10 feet tall. And they basically line those up all the way around perimeters to be able to provide protection. But basically, I got mortared that day, and it was probably 10 feet away from me. Yeah. And, you know, what's funny is whenever we go through basic training and stuff, they always tell you, like, when you hear it, it's too late. And it's true. Like, I didn't even hear it. I just heard the explosion and everything going everywhere. And that was the day I was like, yeah, I should have went to college. You know, I shouldn't have done this.
Should have studied.
Yeah.
So that explosion goes off. What's your first thought?
Well, actually, I blacked out. Yeah, the shockwave got me. It threw me up against a porter jar. Not proud about that. But,
Well,
Damn.
Really?
yeah.
Whoa.
So,
crazy.
but yeah, ever since then, I went back and just kept buying more and more cigars, and I was smoking them, the Cohibas and the Davidoffs, because I was able to buy them over there for $10 a stick.
No shit.
Yeah, so it was actually very affordable, and that's what I did for over a year, and I got back, and I still had the itch, and that's when I realized U.S. is highly inflated, and I couldn't afford that on my salary. So that's when I started my journey on let's find all the cigars that are underrated. At the time, this was 12 years ago. At the time, I had a dollar limit of $7. Let's go find all the cigars under $7 that are actually overperform but undervalued.
Yeah.
I was just going to check it out. At least a couple years of age.
Yeah, I know they do.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just grab one and
Yeah,
then
there's-
let him run off with it?
Should have had 3 more.
Oh, he laughed.
5 more. Oh, he's too far.
Yeah.
But so anyways, I started my cigar journey of actually smoking cigars that were under $7. And at the time, I was reading Cigar Aficionado and doing all that stuff. And I was like, man, these guys are giving higher ratings to cigars that are giving like low 90s that I thought were actually just terrible. And so I just started smoking them. And at the time, there was a Specs down the street that was kind of going under. So they were trying to get rid of everything in the humidor. So I was buying Rocky Patels for $1.25. Yeah. So I was going to town.
Well worth $1.25.
Yeah. At that price, yeah.
So let's hop into that. What is the most underrated cigar, or maybe a couple cigars that comes to your mind, or undervalued cigars that you have experience with?
Wow.
So right now, my actually underrated cigar is the Warhawk that you guys carry.
Yeah.
Which one?
Warhawk.
Yeah.
Oh, Warhawk. Yeah, Henry
Clay.
Clay.
Yeah, I've actually taken that band off and given it to several people, and they thought it was a $15 cigar,
Yeah.
not knowing it's $8.
I
So
would say,
I agree.
I think we talked about Crux earlier. The Crux Bull and Bear is a phenomenal value.
Yeah, under 10?
Yeah.
now the Bull and Bear is I would say an anomaly because most cigars you get a fatter ring gauge. There's a lot more filler and binder and everything else, and it just kind of mellows out all the taste out. The Bull and Bear, the Marblehead, is the anomaly to that. Unfortunately, that formula that they got on that, they hit it dead on. And on the Bull and Bear, if you actually go to the smaller ring gauges, it actually is not as good as the larger one. And you can't say that about too many cigars.
Oh, that's what they blended it on. And Gabe, because you're hopping in, you said Texas barbecue's the best. I agree with you. The Hocus Pocus, I didn't realize that was like a porn that you're talking about. ICC, when we say that, it's Industrial Cigar Company. That's who you're tuning into. Glad to have you. We're in Frisco, Texas. Greatest goddamn place on earth. Adrian, where are you at when it comes to the most underrated cigar?
There's probably two. The Zulu, and then the German engineered. What's not this one?
No Namen?
No Namen, yeah. No name.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two for sure. If I didn't know any better, I'd pay double for
The
those.
DC stuff is very
DC, I mean, yeah, there's so many, yeah.
I think that's probably where it should be.
they're 12 to 14, but they're kind of 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where it should be. I think that's a comfortable place for that to live.
I think my second one would be anything Osag.
Yeah.
I mean, Edgar Holier is one hell of a blender. That guy
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
That guy knows what he's doing.
That's got a lot going on. Those have been sitting for a
That's
couple
under-
of years.
Try this thing.
Nah, I'm not doing it. Hey, let's get some more.
Shit, that thing is good. Holy shit, that thing is good. That's fresh off the. I would say,
Is
you
it?
know,
They just came in?
I didn't know we got them. Holy shit, that is good.
Those have been sitting for 2 years.
That's a good cigar. Larry Adams coming in with a Gurkha or a White Owl. Josh Sims saying DC most underrated brand in the humidor. Yes, that is probably underrated. Maybe not undervalued. I think their price point is where they should be. I think that's why that brand.
Yeah,
works.
the DC, the green, the Cameroon. That thing is amazing. Oh, and the chairman, only smoke that if you plan on staying awake for a while, because that
Right.
thing is loaded with nicotine.
Yep.
And I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m. after that.
Here's one that I think is probably the most undervalued cigar in the humidor is the Terra Nova by
Yeah.
United Cigars.
I agree with that.
Terra Nova, it's so smooth,
Yeah.
so vibrant, easy going, friendly. That thing is a killer cigar at well under $10. Also, yes, I will agree with Wayne Ferguson. Larry Adams is officially fired.
Yeah.
We still love you.
Yeah.
179 comments.
179.
179.
We're 21 away from giving
Yeah.
the cigar away.
The Pichardo stuff is really good too. Really good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
The Pichardos.
Yeah, a lot of those and the Lagaleras, I just get a lot of fermentation on the back end. A lot of people don't, but I get a lot of it, especially with like the jade and all that stuff. I'm just not a fan of it, but a lot of people love them.
Yeah, that Jade is a good cigar. It is really nice. It's really nice.
What's your Vitola of what's your favorite Vitola? Mm-hmm. I know what yours is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we all know what yours is.
He's
Yours?
about to give it away.
No,
My-
if you were to, let's judge him.
Oh,
Let's let Adrian and the rest of the world judge. What do you guys think JP's favorite size Vitola is? What do you think?
is Solomon of Bitola?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think that when I talk to you, like anything almost Solomon is like your wheelhouse.
It's my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Wesley was just coming in. Wesley, we were talking about the worst state in the country, and it was unanimous that Iowa was the worst.
Worst state in the
Yeah,
union. and it was
everyone
Iowa.
in the crowd and on here agreed that Iowa was the worst
Yeah.
state in the union. But also welcome in is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Sensi 146. Yeah, that's a damn good cigar. I think there are a lot of cigars that are priced right for what they are. I think the 146 is where it should be.
So the 146, that's the hex press, and then they have a normal.
No,
semi-press.
146 is a round. Is
Oh,
a
okay.
round one.
Yep, brown press. The Secha 146. That's a damn
Forte
good.
is the Express.
Yeah, so the Hex Press green one,
Yeah.
first off, that thing is priced pretty hefty, but when
Yeah.
you smoke it, you realize, okay, they probably have 28 leaves in this thing.
Oh, it's kind of.
And that's why they charge what they do.
And when you walk in, we've had the fortunate experience of walking in the room that they store all the Alma Fuerte tobacco in. And you're talking 2004, 2006, 2007. And it's been in the bale in this room for that long. And like Nelson, not quite to the degree of Nelson, they've blended different woods in that room. So it's kind
You
of
said wood.
box.
Yeah.
They are boxes.
They have lots of boxes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Now,
so-
well, Sensi is coming out with one tied to the World Cup soccer.
Okay.
$65
so
a stick.
close.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
200 comments. This cigar is coming
shoot.
home to somebody tonight. Now, JP, we've hit 200, which means that cigar is going somewhere.
I think he got it. Who's that?
I think you need to start making up some questions and then pick the answer you like the most. This got to be biased. Can't be fair.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, ask the question, and whoever answers it the
All right,
best.
All right. What's the best Tupperware?
Tupperware.
Are you talking about shape?
No, it's
sizes.
It's Tupperware.
Tupperware.
I don't
Like
get
you
it.
don't say breakfast, you say breakfast.
Tupperware.
Yeah. Brad called it Tupperware.
Tupperware. Even after corrected, Tupperware.
Even if you show him how it's spelled, there was two B's in his.
Are you saying brand or style? Because Rubbermaid obviously takes the cake.
It's open.
All right. Well, that's. Ooh.
Gabe coming in with
You're coming in
Oxo.
strong with OXO. All right.
He's
All right.
rich.
Keep. Yeah, you got money.
Is that the Target brand?
No, it's I don't know.
I don't know.
Mark Meyer coming in saying, I'm drinking until I'm someone else's problem tonight. You know, that is the theme of this Tuesday night. I have
Yeah.
seen more drunk people on this Tuesday night than I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Keep
Hey,
it coming.
Frank's gonna fight someone for that cigar.
Who should Frank fight live on camera for that?
Well, all right. This is a better question. All right.
Okay, good.
How many men would it take to butter Frank?
Butter?
To butter Frank?
To tackle him and butter him up?
This is actually.
And
Did you guys hear that? Did you hear the question coming from JP? Okay, you gotta pay. Nicole, you gotta pay attention to this question.
How many men will it take to tackle and butter Frank?
Lather you with butter.
and there's a how many men will it take to tackle Frank and lather him with butter? With the additional question, the tiebreaker, how many sticks of butter will it take?
Two
sticks of butter.
2 6 of butter. That's
No
the
way.
breath of him.
Any more?
Stick just for his ass.
Sean Ratz came in and just said, I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, Blake coming in. One man, two hands. It's him.
Right here. He's in the house, so he could bring this down. I got some butter in the back for you.
You know, that's
Also,
not fair. He has soft hands.
Gabe's coming in strong, saying one man named Barry. It's not bad. Oh, Barry with a tub of Land O'Lakes.
Wayne coming in with a can of Crisco.
He's just trying to grease him up. I'm glad you guys understand the assignment.
Yes.
All right. Stay tuned because the winner will be announced soon. Thanks for everyone who's joining us, by the way. This is Cigar Talk Live. For those of you who are still sticking with us, don't know
JP.
why.
I like that guy, Gabe guy. He's got some.
I like it. Where's he from?
Let's give it to him.
Frank, Gabe, where are you from?
I thought it was your game.
No.
No.
Gabe Munoz.
Gabe Munoz.
Munoz.
His Gabe is in Mexico, right?
Maybe he lives with Gabe. I don't know. Oh, he's in Arlington.
Wait a minute.
JP, what?
Oh,
Wait.
he's in Flagstaff.
Flagstaff,
But he said
Arizona.
Arlington.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Gabe, drive
Okay.
up here right now, and we got the cigar for you.
Let's give it to Gabe.
Gabe, you're officially the luckiest man in the world. So JP, what is your, like, if I just right off the top of your head, what's your favorite TV show of all time?
Mash.
MASH. Great show. Great show.
All right. Do
And
the
I was
day-
I
do
don't
the
like
day-
Klinger.
Seinfeld.
That's a good one.
That's really good too.
Yeah.
Seen every episode
I
of
know what
Seinfeld
yours
3
is.
times.
What's yours?
Still, I'll fucking
The
rewatch
Office.
that shit all day.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. I'd watch that shit too.
Office and Seinfeld are
Yeah.
toss-ups.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. I know it's the same wheelhouse,
But
Yeah.
Curb's good.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
That's not bad.
Cheers.
What's yours?
Wayne's coming in with Cheers.
I'm saying Chappelle's show.
I'll watch that shit all day too. Yeah.
Yeah. Chappelle's show.
Now, what if you went old school? Now, MASH is old school. But
MASH is, yeah.
What are some other really classic old school that you can watch over and over again?
Happy Days.
Tales of the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was good.
yeah.
Happy Days for me.
Happy Days. I could watch In Living
Fonz.
Color. In Living Color was friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
Not tied too much.
All of a sudden, this is going to turn into us talking about the old school SNL stuff. Because that's, if you're just taking that show, I'm going to go old school SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over old school Mad TV.
Yes.
Or you
Yes.
Stewart was good,
Yep.
can- yeah.
but
Look what I can do.
here, let me toss this out there because actually, here at Reed, toss this out. What do you think about the Halloween party next year being Industrial Night Live? All
It has to be.
SNL
Yeah.
themed
It has to be.
Saturday Night Live skits.
Industrial Night Live.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it. Yeah.
Love the
More work you put in this year's theme.
Well,
Hey, let's just be
Come with
honest.
whatever.
It looked like you did your homework late on that one.
no,
was-
that theme was last year at the party.
Was it?
Yeah, that was last year at the party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
If you would have pulled off the DeLorean in the front, we would have been.
I
Would
know.
have
Come
tied
on,
it all
Daniel
together.
Himmel, pay attention.
Yeah.
I got you.
Does he have one?
He's got a friend that drives it around. It actually looks like the Back to the Future. It smokes out of there.
Yeah.
Got to return the phone call now. Who's gonna be Buckwheat? Pops is being Buckwheat.
I'd be Gumby, maybe any of the Will Ferrell characters.
You'd be wild, crazy guys.
They could be
Oh yeah.
Chris Farley in the small suit.
Oh.
That
The
guy in the small
motivational,
suit.
no, the motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Down by the river.
Matt Foley.
Matt Foley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This
So
happens every single week as we just start randomly spitting out SNL characters.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's move past this one.
All right.
I'm curious because we're drinking tequila ocho right now.
It's almost gone. What the fuck?
It's not almost gone.
We
mean, yeah.
we got some life to it. You're drinking like a.
You're
Drinking
the,
like a bitch over there.
come on, Craig. You ain't got no
on,
job.
No, I've been hitting it before the show while y'all were working.
all right.
Oh, we're working.
It sounds like a built-in
Yeah.
excuse. I watched him. He didn't drink shit.
He wasn't. Every time he walked past me, he had an empty glass.
No,
went to the
you
gym.
didn't see it.
Yep. Okay. So on this, as far as spirits goes, you have one choice of one alcohol that you can drink forever. What is it? Not one type, not tequila or this. Pick your bottle. That's what you got for the rest of your life.
Like a balloon. That's easy.
Likes chewing on grass.
Huh?
You like chewing on grass.
Yeah, anything. Well, the thing is, I drink to drink. I don't drink to get drunk. So, scotch, especially the smokier, the peatier stuff, is a meal in itself. So you're able to actually just have a couple of glasses, and it's very filling because there's so many rich notes and everything with it that it's just enjoyable. You don't drink it to get drunk. You drink it to enjoy, and you can actually get full on it where you don't even want to eat anymore.
Or you
Okay.
don't know how to eat,
Okay.
and you run into.
Motor skills.
You actually hit the
Yeah.
drive-up window at Whataburger.
No, that's wrong. Somebody put peanut butter on the doorknob again, and it's going to town.
Did you hear him? All right. Just pay attention to the captions. We got you. Where you at, Adrian?
Probably Don Julio 70.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
yours?
I'm gonna say Maestro Dobel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maestro Dobel. Tequila.
What's the one that you poured your own bottles of?
Oh, that's
Jose Cuervo.
Cuervo de la Familia.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And then if you're, if
I
you
came
don't
off
drink,
the wagon?
no. If you come off the wagon, what are you gonna? That might be a good question.
Yeah.
That might be a good question for all of us to judge you.
Yeah, go
Pop
ahead.
fell
He
off the
hasn't been
wagon.
drinking since I was born.
Yeah. So if Pops was to fall off the wagon, what do you think he would fall off the wagon with?
Schlitz.
I'm thinking Zima.
Zima, Schlitz, and
Something
I'm
back from that era,
yeah,
right?
peach
That's-
knobs.
Yeah,
That's where I'm going.
yeah.
What do you guys think? Mark Meyer will probably have a good answer. If Pops was to fall off the wagon and start drinking again, what does he fall off the wagon with? Oh, he's looking at you. Happy
Oh, he looks at me.
Happy Van
through
Winkle
these- through
20.
these Rose-colored glasses that gives the impression I have class.
That's what you brought to my house? By the way, Mark, you're always welcome at my house. This dude, any of your bottles, we drank like kings and smoked like kings with Pablo Richard. That was a good night. I'll never forget that.
Well, boys, I hate to burst your bubble, but it would definitely be Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill. So probably the last thing I drank in 1986.
Hey, Jim
Actually,
Trader.
the last thing I drank was gin. A lot of gin.
Jen?
Something what?
Zima,
No.
he's with you on the Zima.
Yeah.
Wesley answered it right with the Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jim Trader
hey,
was close.
Will you walk up here and grab this cigar off the table?
It is the drink of Iowa.
That's it.
I would have to go to Iowa to get it. But,
Franzia box wine.
yeah.
Michelob Ultra.
Oh yeah, that's. Well, I'm glad there's some. All right,
Yeah.
I wanna pivot here because I was thinking of a question that might be kind of down Frank's lane here.
Uh-oh, Frank.
No, when you're thinking about it, this is kind of a Frank style question. What is a character in a movie you wish you could play that you could be in the movie? Right? Not. Did you say Forrest Gump? Oh,
Gumby.
Gumby.
Okay, so think about the
Gumby,
experience of that character. What character do you choose? I'll kick it off. I'm going Willy Wonka. Willy
Yeah.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Actually doing the tour of the Chocolate Factory.
So you want to
okay.
be that character?
Well, I mean, I want to be maybe an Oompa Loompa so I can live in that chocolate factory.
Oh, gotcha.
But not be that actor or be someone who played that.
But just be in the
If you were
movie.
in the movie as though the movie was real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, Willy Wonka or it would be Charlie from Willy Wonka and the
All right,
Chocolate
that's
Factory.
good.
Where you guys at?
I want to. I just watched Ford versus Ferrari the other day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being one of the stunt drivers in Ford versus Ferrari.
That's a really good movie.
It's really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you be Carol Shelby?
No, I think I'd be the dude the cranky dude that was he a Brit? That was the
Talking about Batman?
no. Ford versus Ferrari, the guy that beat the shit out of his card so that he could get the trunk to qualify
Yeah.
for the SCCA rules. The driver.
Yeah, that's Batman.
Is that Christian
He's
Bale?
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Batman?
Yeah.
I need to watch more movies.
So you want to be a test driver in a
I mean,
movie?
race.
Yeah, I mean, I
I want
agree.
to be a race.
I agree. Gabe wants to be Paul Walker from Fast and Furious. That's not a bad choice,
It's not
though.
a bad choice.
Rest in peace.
Tuna, no crust.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
No crust. Tuna, no. Where are you guys coming in?
I met Jeff Goldblum in
The
Jurassic
Fly?
Park.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess yeah, that would be cool.
You get to be carried around and see dinosaurs. I mean, that'd be cool. You
Yeah.
don't have to walk.
Fucking chased by T-Rex, though?
You're carried
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything in the scene. He was kind of laying there.
like a French girl.
Would you be the French girl? Paint me like one of your French girls.
No.
Who would you be of any character?
He's thinking of a movie with an NSX.
He is. He is. He's going to be. Pulp Fiction is the only one I
Yes.
can think of.
I
The
can't
cleanup
think.
guy in Pulp Fiction.
That'd be all right.
Was there an NSX in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
What do you
ripped
throw?
that thing.
A white.
Oh, shit. Gotta go back and watch that.
Maybe John Wick. That'd be a good.
I was thinking either John Wick or there's another movie that
I'm sure you'd want to
Keanu
be Bruce
was in-
Lee.
oh,
You're
Matrix.
a karate guy.
I was thinking Bruce Lee, but
Or Keanu Reeves. Oh, gotcha.
I mean it's more of a Ryan role, but I can't pull that out. Yeah.
No.
Wayne Ferguson is the winner of this question. Steve Martin, the jerk.
Yes,
There was a right answer, and you chose
you
it.
chose it. Yeah,
You chose the right answer, my
Yeah.
friend.
that's a brown nose move right there. He knows that's one of
So,
our favorite movies.
I
of all
could see
time.
I could see Dave being your father growing up, being just like Uncle Buck.
You know,
Buck.
you know what? He was kind of like Uncle Buck, stern, caring, but stern,
Yeah.
and would bring the fear into it. You know, when he brought in, he's like, this knife this could circumcise a gnat. You know what?
Yeah.
That's not bad. He is pretty much Uncle
Yeah.
Buck. Except he didn't do the embarrassment of picking us up from school in that car.
Fucking backfiring.
Backfiring.
yeah.
He actually traded in a purple minivan for the Porsche.
Yeah.
Which was
Oh, you
the
lost cool
opposite.
point.
Yeah.
You did that
However,
wrong.
he did drive us around. I'm sure you remember this.
Oh yeah, going to the airport.
No. When you almost killed us. We'll talk about that in a second. He did almost kill us in the Porsche. I will tell you that, and we'll talk about that. But he did drive us in an Astro van for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And there was
Boss.
there were days when the front door didn't close. So whoever sat in the front had to hold the front door closed. Do you remember that?
Holy shit.
You had to actually hold the front passenger door from
In case
opening.
we took a hard corner.
If you went hard
Hey,
left,
he
you were
was
going
ahead of his time. He had an ejecto seat, cuz.
Yeah.
You little shits.
Do you want to talk
Hard
about
left.
almost killing your kids?
Yeah, we were on our way to the airport. There's an enormous bridge that heads out that goes over the Union Pacific Railroad Yard,
Yeah.
way out there, 60, 70 feet at least.
It was way up.
And the boys are they're all small enough to be in the back, laying down in the back.
Yeah.
We had the seats folded down. All the boys are in the back, just like having 3 oranges in the back, right? So I come and I thought, well, I'm just going to downshift this thing. We're going to take this corner. And I come down, I take the corner, and I slam on the gas, and the car spins sideways, and we start heading for the wall to go over the bridge. Stop just in the nick of time.
It
We had to
was.
do a little backup and then get back on there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was.
was,
You saw nothing but off the end of the bridge. I mean, that was the only thing the car was facing.
And a lot of sky.
That was very scary. We were picking Begley up from the airport.
Yep. Yeah, that
Yep.
was, we didn't tell them.
Hey, fan cam, come alive for a second. 3, 2, 1, hit it. I wasn't talking to you. I said fan cam. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ed. Yeah. All right, you're cool. Blake, were you out there running 40s, or what are you doing with your leggings on?
Blake's back there with spandex.
Oh, spandex. Oh. I'd say this is going pretty good. How do you think it's going, JP?
Good. Another production meeting?
Yes.
Cheers.
Holy shit.
Production meeting.
Cheers to 300 comments. Cheers. Bob.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, 300 comments.
Cheers to all of you.
Very interactive show tonight.
This is the way to
I think
do
we
it.
should. I think we should take JP down the Judgment Road, Judgment Lane.
Do you want to take him? Do you know the big 3? So
yeah.
should we make up some big 3?
Well, I'm not exactly sure where he'll land on the big 3. That's the thing. I mean, we're going to have to judge him.
Yeah, he knows them, but I don't know.
I don't know where he's
I don't know
gonna
the
get.
answer.
I
So
don't think they do either.
You
no.
do you guys have an idea where JP lands on the big 3? Okay, let's judge the shit out of him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are
Any
you
of
paying
them have
attention?
balls?
Yeah, everything's got balls.
The big 3 for JP. Adrian, please take the first. Oh, this is important.
It's Dave's shirt. Dave's shirt.
Yep.
Will you stand up and show the crowd your shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, he had a cowboy shirt on, and he'd rather wear that than the cowboy shirt.
Today I would.
For tonight, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so the first question, and just so you know, there are 3 big questions. This is 1 to 10. 5 doesn't exist. 1 is absolutely no. 0 is Adrian. 10 is I just had coffee and beers with the dude. Yes. Where do you think JP stands on? Does Bigfoot exist?
I'll start
Throw
off
it in the
with
comments. What do you got?
0.
He's a 6. 4, 9, 5. 0. But we're mixed bag tonight. Where do you guys think he sits? You're just gonna put a 0 because you want everyone to think like you.
No. I mean, Nicole's already on point before I even said anything.
I think
What do you think? Imagination, logic. Wayne, where do you think he sits?
No, channeling it with the facial hair and everything. We'll go 7.
+5. I think our average is +5 right now.
yeah, I'm
But
gonna go.
you gotta do odds, so it's gotta be half, right? It's gotta be like Vegas, like 5.5.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
there's
Okay.
an
Yeah.
over-under.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think the odds are probably a 5.5. We'll
Yeah.
call it
They're
5.5.
pretty even.
I'm gonna go 6.
I know where I want him to be, so I think I'm going with a 3. JP, where do you sit? Bigfoot.
It'd have to be a 3. I know he doesn't exist, but I
That's
want
a
him
3.
to.
That's a sub 5.
See, now that's honest. See, Adrian can't even be honest.
No, he can't.
Adrian just goes 0,
For everyone.
piss off.
No.
He said he doesn't exist, but he wishes he did.
But
That's serious.
if
Good.
Big in your honor, if Bigfoot had balls, would they be big ones, or would they be efficient little ones?
Well, he'd have to be pretty old, so they'd probably be like Dave's down to his knees. So
That would be a clip for you tomorrow.
I can Photoshop that if you want.
Please.
Yeah.
I will make a shirt on that. Now.
Yeah.
Okay, Pops, will you take the second question?
Second question. This one's gonna be tough. Second question is two-parter. Number 1, first half, is UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Remember, he's in the military. So I'm going to say UFOs, are they here? And UFOs, do they exist? Are there aliens out there? So it's a two-parter. So it's for us to judge, we got to give it's a 2 number.
Marty's thinking.
And
Marty,
I'm going to go 4, 9.
hey Nicole, if you were to say that JP, if you're going to judge him, this is important. Does he believe that UFOs have landed on planet Earth? Does he think that aliens exist? What do you think his numbers are? She's thinking.
0 to 10.
Landed, Nicole says, a 4, sub
Okay.
5. Exist. Exist.
Yeah, aliens, do they exist somewhere?
Oh, he's thinking hard about this one. One.
One.
Both sub 5. Both sub 5.
I don't know. A, he's military. B, I'm trying to sway everybody here. And B, he's a Star Wars, Star
Ron,
Trek nerd.
5 doesn't exist. I just said 5 doesn't
yeah,
exist.
five.
Trying to get more peanut butter.
You're either sub 5 to over
4 or
5.
6. So 6.
6. Ron says 6.
Ron.
Let's just help Ron out. Cheers, Ron.
Ron, cheers.
Ron.
I'm out. Hey, you got something to pour in this thing or what?
Oh, he's good.
No. We got something here. Production meeting. Ron's coming on cam. Everyone be ready. Ron is coming on cam. I'm just
Long stories incoming.
yes.
I tell you what.
Where you think he's
9
at?
and 9.
9. Where are you at? Aliens, UFOs.
First, I do think that they exist just because scientifically a bacteria can be an alien. And there is a moon of Saturn that they have actually found bacteria on. So aliens do exist. I think they've come to Earth? No. Anywhere in the universe? No. 0.
Have you ever met a redhead?
They don't have a soul.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Redheaded
good.
women.
so
Redheaded
we'll move that
women
to the
are
next.
aliens.
Okay.
We'll move that to the
Do you
next.
believe redheaded women are aliens?
Wait, Marty, how did you fare in that? 7-9. You thought both sub? I thought he was both sub. I thought he was
I'm a 0.9. 0.9.
0-9. Okay.
Man,
All right.
there's a lot of 6s and 6 and 1.
Okay.
0, they've never been here?
Yeah, I mean, if they have come, we definitely weren't smart enough for them to stick around. But
Right.
I don't think they've been here.
Okay.
Crop circles.
Drunk farmer.
Have you watched Ancient Aliens?
No, I don't stay up late enough like Ty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Couple zings on Ty. I appreciate that. All right, so then we'll move to the third, which is also a two-parter. Why don't we just break this into 5 fucking questions? I don't know. But regardless,
Yeah.
we're moving to number 5. Number 5 is ghosts, physical apparitions that can manipulate our world. Do they exist? And spirits, the non-physical representation of the spirit world. Vis-a-vis, if you have an experience with someone after they pass, feel free to expand on that. Does the spirit world exist?
Okay.
Where do you guys sit?
Where are you guys at on
Hey,
that?
hey, Frank, where you sit? Where do you think he sits on ghosts and spirits?
Wow.
There we go. 3-9. What do we got?
Yeah. So far he is not. I'm going to rationalize. So far he's on the reality that they're here. He's been sub 5.
Right.
So you kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit, but I would still lean him sub 5-4, but 10 that there's spirits because I think he's been around
Wayne-
enough shit.
Wayne,
that
where do you think
comes
he's
to
at?
him in his sleep.
4 and 10. 4 and 10.
3-8.
3-8.
Yeah, on do they exist? I'm definitely at a 0. I don't think ghosts exist. I mean, you look at like science, right? Back then in the day, it was witchcraft. It's just science they couldn't explain at the time, right? And I feel like that's what it is. As far as spirits go, I only believe in 2, and that's Mother Nature and karma. They're both real, like flat out.
I agree with that. Do you have experiences with spirits?
Gabe
Karma,
does.
Yeah.
karma being one.
Karma, yeah.
Karma is a bitch.
Gabe has a point.
Yeah, and you know what? Karma, because Gabe was in and answered correct, karma is correct here because he won this cigar. We'll have your name on it. Make your drive up here, and we've got you.
We'll talk about karma. I'm actually going to Arizona Thursday morning for Lee's Ironman. We're going out there to cheer him on.
He's in Arlington, though.
Yeah, he lives in Arlington, but his Facebook says he's in Flagstaff,
that, yeah.
Arizona. So talk about karma.
Gabe, will you be in Arizona this weekend? If he is.
Delivery.
It'll be the tent with a lot of smoke coming out of it.
Badass.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Lee's going to be doing it for, 15 hours? That's too much cardio for me to even think about. Like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
So,
Gabe just said no. I don't know what that means.
he's not going to
Oh,
be
I
in
asked him if
Arizona.
he's going to be in Arizona.
Oh, if you're in Arlington, that means you'll be in Frisco this week, which means we have a cigar with your name on it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Come this
right here.
Saturday for Cars and Cigars. Saturday morning.
Bring a toy.
Bring a toy. We are doing a toy
there you
drive
go, yeah.
this weekend. Yep. We're going
Pick
to
up a good
Frisco
cigar.
Backpacks.
Yeah, it'll be here.
You know, by the way, Saturday is our Cars and Cigars. We're doing a toy drive. You bring in an unopened toy, and we will give you a free cigar, limited edition cigar. We'll give that to you free when you come in. Enjoy a cup of coffee. You might need it. Might be a little chilly, but there should be a nice collection of cars out front that we'll be able to watch. But bring those toys in, and
It'll
we'll
be here. Oh, great.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
perfect. We'll put that in the vault for you. So anyone who's here, just say there's a cigar with
Did
my
you make
name on
a
it in the vault.
clarification about toys, adult toys?
Kids'
See-
toys. These
Kids'
are for,
toys, okay.
These are for kids.
See, this is another good example. Like, you guys don't have to say anything, but the toy drive, I know without a doubt, is from the soul of the family. That's all Begley, all day long. Like, let's just be real.
Yeah, she is. The women in our family make sure our heart doesn't leave.
Your wife
Yeah.
is the soul, or the backbone.
Yeah.
She's the most important infrastructure part that you never even see.
She's the wall.
You don't even know that's there.
Honestly, I would have probably, if I would have seen like a toy drive / dog treat. Yeah. I'd be like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know, Begley was the one that we would adopt families every year. But from when the boys were about 13, they they would go over and take these toys to these kids' houses, and that was all Begley. Begley had them at Special Olympics.
Yeah, that was
you know, doing all the stuff, doing the hugging and all that stuff at Special Olympics. So that's where her heart's.
Yeah, that was one of the things that really surprised me about Andrew was just the way he is with kids and everything. I'm just like, damn, this dude's a teddy bear that's always sick, but he's a teddy bear.
Yeah, let's talk through that, Anders.
It's all the turkey and vegan stuff he's doing now. I'm blaming that.
Just eat meat, eat real meat. That red meat. Cows are good for you.
Yeah.
Here's a question to maybe put a bow on it. Who knows where this goes? But who gave you your heart and who gave you your mind?
Shit.
My heart was definitely my wife. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be here. My mind, man, I don't know. I've been through so much. I'd have to say that'd be me, just because of the adversity I had to go through in life. It'd probably have to be me. Like, it's a weird point where you go through enough shit in life where you just realize, like, I am who I am, and I'm going to be here, and I'm just going to do me. If nobody likes it, fine, I don't care. But at the end of the day, I think that's what it is. But my heart, my passion, my motivation, my everything I do, it's probably my wife. Glad she doesn't watch the show because I don't give her any credit at all. So I kind of want to keep that streak going. But,
Yeah.
Keep hope alive. Don't watch the show.
yeah, but yeah, it'd probably have to be that. I mean, the past couple of years, I've kind of gone through a self-awakening, if you will. And it's just like, screw it. You want to wear a sweatshirt with paint on it every day? Do it. Who cares?
Yeah, me, you. Where you at?
Mom, heart, mine, Kathleen.
It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Where you at, Pops?
Because you guys are my everything. So it's my heart is you guys, my family, my boys, my wife. I realize that's throwing a big blanket, but it's the reason I do what I do every day. My mind, what's left of it. Maybe if I started drinking Boone's Farm, might be a little bit.
You'd probably
a
be
little
good
bit
at math
more
if
in
you
it,
did that.
but no, my mind, I don't know. I'm not the most educated person, so I just kind of created my own path. Hopefully, it's the right one, and that's it. What about you?
Yeah. I would say my heart is Begley, my mom. My mind is my dad, and I would say my purpose is my wife, my kids.
Yeah.
I would say and obviously I shifted it at the end, but yeah, my purpose is through my wife.
I want to get the shovel out for one more question. What is one of the harsh realities you learned in life?
Oh, yep.
That's a great question.
And I'll give you mine. Let your mentors be dead.
Let your
Will you
mentors be
expand on
dead.
Yeah,
that?
expand, please.
I've had a lot of mentors in life, and they've all turned out to be terrible people. But if they're dead, most of the time, you're not going to really find out the ugly truths and things like that. If they're alive, they're going to let you down.
Let your mentors be dead.
Yeah, I like that. I'll expand on that. And being in the corporate world for over 20 years, you try to find a mentor within the company to lead you in, where you want to be. And through time, I learned that these guys were just in it for themselves. They try to tell you something that they think is right. It turns out that it's only right for them. And then they leave, and then they just kind of leave you in the dust. So, moral of the story, I mean, just kind of be your own person and, keep your inner drive to keep you going.
Will you say your question one more time?
What was one of your harsh realities in life? So, like, for me, I had a family member that was like my everything. He was the rock into the family and all that, right? And like after I got married, he told me the key to a successful marriage is to have a mistress. And I was heartbroken. Yeah.
Wow.
I was heartbroken. I just got married.
Yeah.
And he said, if you want to be happy in life, you got to have a mistress. And I was like, there's no way. I can't do that. Like, that's one thing for me. Like, adultery is not an option. That's never going to be a thing for me. And for him to tell me that, to me, mentally, he died that day.
That's probably a letdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. He died a year and a half later, so it all worked out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you got?
The harsh reality is there's no such thing as making fast money.
Yeah.
You know, you got to work. If you die with $1 and you made it honestly, then it's okay. But I've been in environments where people make a lot of money, and they say what they got to say to get the money, and it comes back to haunt you.
Well, there's a T-shirt for that, right? Dirty hands make clean money.
Yeah. Yep. My harsh reality is your regrets. Everyone has regrets. You gotta fucking live with them. And the reality of your regrets is your decisions today must reflect and change the regrets of yesterday.
That's good.
We all have it.
Yeah.
I gotta drive it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's end it with that. That's
That's good.
Didn't mean to get out the shovel that much.
No, I love
that's
the show.
perfect.
No, that's
good.
My bad.
That's
No.
good.
So congratulations, Gabe. We will have this cigar for you. Thanks to Jake Powell. That will be in the vault for you when you come in on Saturday. Much appreciated. And also, if you don't come on Saturday, then that's going to be smoked on Tuesday.
There you go. Yeah.
Right. Don't make us smoke that cigar.
Yeah. And also, if you're an F1 fan, make sure to come in. Get your tickets.
Last one, right?
Last
Yeah.
race of the season on Sunday
Where's it at?
Second and third are
in Abu
tied.
Dhabi.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Second place and third place are tied, thanks to Verstappen.
Yep.
Asshole.
Well, yeah, we could. We'll move on.
Team Honda.
Yep, that's it. And get your tickets for Ugly Sweater. You will not regret it. There's DJ Busy Bee as well as the Sweat Hearts.
So we need to figure out what kind of peer pressure we need to do for that to be a long day for you. We need to get you out to ECR to track that day,
Oh,
and then do
no.
next leg.
No, that's not peer pressure. I will be there on the 2nd. There's no doubt about it. I am track day in, and then I'll come.
I just test drove the Z today. ABS works, and even though I don't have a yaw sensor, I can still I
I'm
can
there.
heel toe with it.
I am 100%
The
there.
rev matching works.
I am there. I promise you I'm there.
Nice.
Well, with that, thank you guys so much for joining us. That was a blast. Gabe, we'll see you Tuesday. Everyone who joined us, thank you. We will see you Tuesday. And before then, we'll see you Saturday. Adrian, will you sign us off properly?
Yep. Catch us Saturday at the shop, 10 a.m. Central Time ish. And then every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time, Cigar Talk Live.
Thanks for
Later,
joining us,
guys.
everybody.
Peace.
Good show. Really
Good show. Good.